Yo, what's good guys, Luke Anime Entertainment here, bringing you guys episode 5, season 4 of our top 10s. Now, this week's episode is a bit weird because this is probably the only time I'm going to include a Dragon Ball Z / Super video in here. So, it's going to be top 10 best Dragon Ball Z / Super moments, so it'll be kind of a fusion of both. So, yeah, I really didn't know what topic to do this week, but since we've never actually done a Dragon Ball Z video on here, other than maybe the Jump Balls videos we did like 2 years ago, but yeah, we've actually never done a Dragon Ball Z video on here, so let's make the most of it, shall we? Starting off at number 10, we have the first ever Vegito fusion. Now, I do apologize because this picture I got is blue, but I wanted to find a Super Saiyan one, but I couldn't find any decent pictures of that one. But still, the first ever Vegito fusion, I was so hyped about it when I first saw it because I'm thinking, oh my god, Goku and Vegeta are actually going to work together, but not in the sense that we think. They're going to fuse together, and everyone thought, oh no, it's going to be permanent, but then everyone was thinking, all the fans, yeah, okay, it's not going to be permanent, because then what would happen to the main character and the other main character, whatever Vegeta is, the rival of the main character, that's the one. But still, Vegito, I prefer Vegito's look over Gogeta. Like, I like Gogeta's name so much better. Vegeta's kind of a bit of a weird name because it's like so close to saying like Vegeta. You just got to literally change the last letter of the name, but sure. But still, I was hyped when Vegeta was announced, and Vegeta versus Majin Buu, or I don't know, Super Buu, I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, that was dope as shit. I couldn't care less. And plus, the earrings sort of make it look a bit weird. But anyway, it doesn't really. I don't really care. It's how the bloody fusion works. But still, it's a dope fusion. Let's move on to number 9. At number 9, we have the Goku Black reveal. Now, in my honest opinion, Goku Black was probably one of the coolest, and if not the best villain, probably second place after Frieza, if I had to say. In terms of villains, that's what I would say. But still, Goku Black, when I first saw him, I'm thinking, okay, it's just a look-alike of Goku, and then we find out, oh god, Zamasu switched bodies with Goku in a separate timeline. Whoa! But still, Goku Black, if they kept him as Goku Black rather than fusing him with Zamasu, it would have been so much cooler, because his Super Saiyan Rose was just literally dope. I don't care, man. The pink hair, or rose hair, whatever you want to call it, I suppose. The colour scheme, I like it. I wish he sort of made his hair sort of like purplish, so that way it would have been like Super Saiyan Violet or something like that. But still, no man, this villain is god tier, or like he's on the list of god tier villains for me, like top 10 best villains if I had to look it up. But still, because literally he just killed for fun. Literally, that's all he did. He killed saying, I want everything dead, everything must perish. That is literally him, but still, he's one of my favourite villains in the Dragon Ball universe, so yeah, props to him. At number 8, we have Kid or Teen Gohan's Awakening. I don't know which one is which, but sure. But still, this was probably one of my favourite moments, personally, but if we're just gonna calm down for a moment, this is one of my favourite moments, personally, of Dragon Ball Z, the original Dragon Ball Z, I mean, like, literally. Gohan started out as some wimpy little kid when he first came with Piccolo, and then he evolved slowly but surely, and then towards like when the Frieza saga, he got a bit stronger, and then his inner potential got what's called released. I don't know what you want to do, whatever, like that big Namekian, I think it was Guru, that's his name, basically awaken his potential. And yeah, Gohan has been pretty strong, literally. Gohan was one of my favorite characters back in the day when he first awakened against Cell. Literally, if he had kept his powers, he would have been such a dope character. He probably would have still been one of my favorite characters in the Dragon Ball Z series if he kept his powers, that is. At lucky number 7, so you should have seen this coming when number 8 was Gohan Awakening. Awakened Gohan versus Cell. Now this was an obvious choice because we obviously want to put the two together, but still. No, when Gohan literally beat the shit out of Cell's little junior kids, whatever you want to call them, that was just too much. He literally did it in one shot for each of them, and maybe one of them got away, I can't remember. I watched the Cell saga so long ago. And then we have the main fight versus the big man himself. Literally, Cell was saying, oh my god, I beat everyone. He even like was close to beating Goku, and then Gohan comes out of nowhere with Super Saiyan legendary god version, whatever you want to call it, man. But still, Gohan was just too OP, and on top of that, the Kamehameha when he, what's it called? When Cell unleashed that massive one to destroy the Earth, he literally released a smaller one and got gradually bigger and bigger, and just could have one-shot Cell right there, but still, Gohan is still MVP in the original Dragon Ball Z up until maybe the Cell Saga, well, the end of Cell Saga, and maybe midway through the Majin Buu Saga, but still, Gohan versus Cell, GOAT fight, probably one of the best in Dragon Ball Z history, and that's all I gotta say about that fight, but still, let's move on to number 6. At number 6, we have Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue reveal. Now, you're probably wondering what I mean by reveal. So, if you remember in the Battle of Gods and the Resurrection F movie, or if you want to go to buy the Dragon Ball Super anime, I suppose, if you want to count it that, but still, let's just start with Super Saiyan God. Now, if you all know, Super Saiyan God was first announced like in the Battle of Gods movie, and not only that, like when we first heard about Goku or anyone getting a new Super Saiyan form, literally, it blew our minds because we thought, oh my god, Super Saiyan 3, we thought it was like the last form, the most powerful form he could obtain. And then a god of destruction appears, being Beerus, and says, oh my god, I'm looking for a Super Saiyan God. But no, yeah, he literally comes up and says, oh god, there's another Super Saiyan form. We're literally about to get a new form, and everyone was hyped because, oh my god, it's red hair. So everyone thought it was going to be like Super Saiyan Red or something like that, but of course, there's Super Saiyan God, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're here, and yeah, Super Saiyan God was dope. I like the red hair, I like everything like that, and that was a pretty dope fight. And now we move on to Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue was another dope transformation because it was when Frieza first came back and said, oh shit, I'm gonna kill everyone on Earth, I'm gonna kill Goku too. So yeah, and then we have Goku and Vegeta unlocking it even further beyond Super Saiyan God, which is tapping into Super Saiyan Blue. So literally, this transformation was probably even better than the last one, but still, it was a big shocker to everyone to see 2 new Super Saiyan forms in like the last maybe like 2 months. I don't know how long these movies were apart from each other, but still, it was dope to see 2 new Super Saiyan forms for the fans, because everyone was looking forward to seeing Goku and Vegeta, or basically anyone who's a Super Saiyan or even a Saiyan just get new forms. So basically, they're vibing out here. Taking the middle spot himself is the Golden Emperor of Evil, is Frieza, and his Golden Frieza reveal form, whatever you want to call it. But still, the reason this is in the middle and not like a bit higher up or slightly lower is because I was hyped for Frieza coming back in the Resurrection F movie and in the Dragon Ball Super anime, but here's the downfall. Literally, like, I feel like they should have given Frieza like more other forms, rather than skipping all the way to Golden. Like you had his first form, and then you had his second, third, and then his final form, and then he just skipped straight to Golden. Like, you know how you have Goku and Vegeta who literally work from Super Saiyan to 2 to 3, well, Vegeta skipped 3, and God, I think, and you had God in the Broly movie, but still, doesn't matter. Still, you know what I mean. I feel like they should have given Frieza more, like, story behind how he got this form. I want to know how much training and what kind of training did he do to achieve this golden form, and is there a way for him to go further beyond the golden form, or is this the limit to his power? That's the real question. But still, Golden Frieza is dope, and I was super happy when Frieza came back, because he's probably the ultimate villain in Dragon Ball, probably the best villain in Dragon Ball history. So that's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, let's move on to number 4. At number 4, we have Ultra Instinct moments, or just Ultra Instinct in general. Now, when we first saw the Dragon Ball Super Opening 2, literally, everyone thought at the end, oh my god, Goku's gonna get a new form when he versus Jiren, or whoever this big guy was, because I don't think we knew who Jiren was at the time. We just knew it was a new sort of like maybe villain or like enemy or whatever, you know what I mean. But still, Ultra Instinct came in like in episode 110 of Super. I don't know if I remember that correctly, but still, something like that. And literally, when we first saw it, everyone thought, oh my god, he's attained God. He's now on the level of a destroyer. And then it came back for the second time, or when we saw him in the first time. Let's go back a bit, shall we? When we saw the Ultra Instinct for the first time, it rocked our world. We didn't know what the shit was going on. And then it ran out, and he had to learn how to fully master it, like any of the other forms that Goku or Vegeta or anyone has to master, in this case Goku. And then for the second time against Kefla, yeah, and literally he had some sort of control over it, but he still couldn't fully use it. And then in the final fight with Jiren, when Vegeta was knocked off, literally that was a sad time too, but still, Goku had learned how to somewhat control it, and then he finally was able to master it. and that was the pinnacle of the Ultra Instinct moments, literally. Even in Dragon Ball Heroes, I think it is called. I think that's what it's called. Dragon Ball Heroes or Super Dragon Ball Heroes, one of the two, because I did watch one of them recently, or I watched it a while ago actually, by the time this video comes out. But still, literally, Dragon Ball Heroes used Ultra Instinct, and he learned how to somewhat control it even better than he did back at the Tournament of Power. So that was a dope transformation. I don't care. Ultra Instinct, the silver hair, and basically the purplish, whitish silver aura, that just makes it even more doper. But still, I don't even know if that's a word. But still, let's move on to the top 3, shall we? Taking 3rd place on this list is Goku's very first Super Saiyan transformation. Now you're probably wondering why is this above Ultra Instinct? Now I personally found this transformation so much more cooler, and it just was cooler than the Ultra Instinct, because we all saw it coming, but we didn't see this one coming though. Literally, like, well, we knew Goku was probably going to achieve the Super Saiyan transformation, but the way he got it was just absolutely insane. Seeing Frieza kill Krillin literally triggered that inside him. It triggered the inner, I don't want to be sort of racist here, but the inner monkey inside him. The inner Saiyan, the inner Super Saiyan, you could say. Very good there, that was bad, I'm just going to stop. But still, Goku's very first Super Saiyan transformation was as dope as shit. I will go back and watch that scene millions of times. I've watched it so many times already. You guys are probably thinking, you get alive, you can go do something better. But no, this transformation literally got me tingling everywhere when I first watched it. Literally, it was insane, just absolutely insane. On top of that, the way after he transformed and grabbed Frieza's hand and tried to crush it, oh my god, it was literally wild, so wild. This transformation, this form, not the best form, but still, it was such a dope form. It was such a dope transformation, I should say. Just out of this world, that's all I can say. I'm done, I'm going to stop speaking and move on to number 2. At number 2, we have Goku vs Frieza Dragon Ball Z edition. Obviously not Super, because if that was the case, then Goku would be blue and Frieza would be golden. But still, this is when Goku first turned Super Saiyan and Frieza reached his like super final form, like his muscular final form, if you know what I'm saying. Now this fight was off the charts. Like, for example, if you remember back in the day when this was still first airing, Goku turned Super Saiyan, and then I think the show took a break, and then we had to wait a whole goddamn, like, maybe a year or like 6 months till we saw this fight. And literally, it drove all the fans insane. Literally, I was not one of those fans driven insane, because I watched this way later on anyway, but still, it doesn't matter. Literally, this fight was so much better than any of the super fights ever could be. The animation, yeah, was a bit meh, but still, this fight would just literally got me off my seat. I was literally standing for the whole fight. I do not care. If they made this into like an actual movie type of form, it would have been such a dope fight. I do not care. It still was a dope fight. It was probably an amazing fight. If anything, this was probably one of the best fight, if not the best fight in the original Dragon Ball Z. That's all I can say about this. It's just too dope. You have basically the contrast of good versus evil right here in this fight. There's nothing more to say about that. At number 1, we have Goku and Frieza versus Jiren. Now, if you didn't see this coming, you're just a fraud and you're not a true fan of the Dragon Ball Z or Super anime. Now, this was literally one of the best fights, or if not the best fight, in Dragon Ball Super. Now, reason being is because we have Goku and Frieza, two enemies. The contrast, like I said before, of good versus evil, working together to take down this more powerful foe or force of nature we call Jiren. Look at this. And especially towards the end of the fight, where Goku kept on flickering out of Super Saiyan, like it was a throwback to the original when Goku was first transforming into a Super Saiyan, like his first transformation, like I mentioned before. And then we had like the two villains, the Super Saiyan and the Emperor of Evil, literally. And that last part at the end, when they create like an angel or something like that, like with wings, when they finally take down Jiren, that was just the pinnacle right there. That literally got me all types of crying. Oh my god, this was just one of the best fights of all time. I need to see it again. The amount of times, I probably haven't seen this fight as often as some of the other fights, but I've seen it like maybe a few times at least, maybe about 3-4 times, but still, I've seen loads of other Dragon Ball Z fights, or even Super fights, a lot more than this one. But still, this was one of my favorite fights personally. It's just I can't watch it again without watching the entire of Super again, or not even the entire Super, just the entire Tournament of Power arc. That's it. Literally, still one of the best fights, one of the best like combos, not combos, what's the word? One of the best team ups. That's it. That's it. Literally an unexpected, but one of the best team ups, sir. And on that note, that's going to be the end of this top 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, as for next week's episode, I'm not too sure what the topic is going to be. Also, regarding this week's or this episode with Dragon Ball Z and Super, if you didn't like any of the fights or moments or anything like that on this list, then don't slaughter me. This is my own personal list, so please go make your own in the comments if you want. That's up to you. But still, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Or did I say that? I don't remember. But still, I'm saying it now. Hope you guys enjoyed this top 10. I'm Luca MA Entertainment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.